The unboxing of Black Album Deluxe Box Set. We have just had one take for the Greek version, so that's why you may see that the box is once open. So let's start with the unboxing. We have a black box with the initial cover and the snake. You can see here the year the album was released, 1991. And on the back you can see illustrated paper with all the contents. In detail. So let's start with what the band has offered us in this edition. First of all, the remastered LP. Two LPs basically. Here is the lyrics as it was in the initial edition. I had a cassette back at that time in two black LPs. The LP edition of the remastered Black Album. We move on to a picture disc, Sad But True. Four tracks. Basically, if I recall right, the edition as the single of Sad But True really was. And we move on to a live performance from Wembley Stadium back in April 1992. This was the performance they gave to the tribute concert about Freddie Mercury. 3 tracks, Under Sandman, Sad But True, and Nothing Else Matters. Again in a black LP, we have no colors here, and you can see the little demon that featured in the first, if I'm not mistaken, the first deluxe box set they had released, the live sequence and purge of the concerts from Seattle and Mexico. And we continue with a really special LP from one of their legendary concerts at Tassino Airfield, Moscow. And this, you can see here a couple of friends that were attending this concert. There were some allegations that 1.6 million people attended this concert. Lars Ulrich later said that he was told that it was certainly about 500,000 people back then. Of course, you have a code for a digital, for downloading a digital copy of this edition. And we move on to something which is also common in their deluxe sets. What's from James Hetfield's archive, basically the initial and in-process formats of the songwriting, the lyrics writing. We move on to some photos, some photos or covers of magazines back in that area, time era, sorry. And another common in their deluxe sets, an illustrated book with many photographs from that era and useful details. Here is Brian May and from Queen. Another photos and details about all the process of creating Black Album. And we move on to the CDs and DVDs. A year and a half in the life of Metallica, the outtakes. One of the most famous documentaries, and some scenes that were not initially inserted in this documentary. Live at Maimargelande, Mannheim, Germany. May 22nd, 1993. With a live version of Disposable Heroes, something not really common in their sets. A bundle for passes or sticks or whatever one wants to hold. Pre-production rehearsals and radio edits. Once more, all kinds of versions of the songs of Black Album. Riffs and demos. Different riffs and demos of the songs from Black Album. A CD with the interviews of that era. And of course the CD version of the Black Album. With another cover, some photos of the band. Live at Arco Arena, Sacramento, January 11th, 1992, plus covers and B-sides of the singles. Another live performance plus. Some Sit from Day on the Green, Oakland, California, October 12th, 1991. Another live performance of that time era. Another version of the songs, rough and alternate mixes. Plus some other songs like So What. More live performances, live at Gendov Stadium, Copenhagen, Denmark, August 10th, 1991, plus bonus sheet DVD, a CD and a DVD. And some Leper Messiah. Interesting. Another live performance from Nürnberg, Germany, 1992 in DVD. And another live performance from Belgium this time, plus the music videos and some extra material in a DVD. Last but not least, Wherever We May Roam DVD. 26 unreleased performances, each filmed at a different stop of the tour. A really interesting DVD. And last but not least, some passes from the Metallica Guns N' Roses tour, Nowhere Else to Roam tour, a pass of the band personnel, and the pass of the Wherever I May Roam 1992 tour with the Snake Pit, which was a really interesting introduction at the time. Plus 3 guitar picks, a blue, a green and a yellow one, with a characteristic snake that featured in the cover of the Black Album. And that concludes the unboxing of this really interesting and collector's essential, I would say, version. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, listen to metal.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.